What is the goal on semen retention? I have been asked this question before, and I've always answered it saying that, well, semen retention doesn't have one purpose because it just helps you with everything. It boosts your energy and it helps you achieve your goals. And somewhat similarly to sleep, getting good sleep will boost kind of all of your stats. It'll make you more energized, more attractive. Any stat that you have that you can think of, like when they change the time, when they take away 1 hour, and because they take away 1 hour, people tend to sleep less. When they change the time zone, well, there's more traffic accidents. So stuff like that. Basically, sleep will boost all your stats, and semen retention is similar. But everybody sleeps, but not everybody is on semen retention, so it'll grant you an advantage. And yeah, I like to say that it is going to accelerate you to reach your goals. It is going to amplify everything that you do, spiritually, energetically, just productivity, whatever you want to achieve. You'll be pushed towards greatness. And so what is the true goal of semen retention? Because that's kind of vague, achieving your goals. Well, why do you achieve your goals? You have goals, but you have a purpose. And to achieve your purpose, you have multiple smaller goals, and there could be multiple goals you need to achieve in order to unveil your purpose, to get to the point where you are fully aligned with your purpose. Because, it's not just, okay, I found my purpose, now I can start doing it. It's more like, okay, I have an idea of what I want to do, what I'm aligned with, and I'm going to go in that direction and go through that journey. And across that journey, there's different skills I'm going to need to learn, different things I'm going to need to learn, challenges I'm going to need to face. And as you get better and better and you acquire more skills in that field, you can tackle higher levels of your purpose. So you could say the true goal of semen retention is to help you and to aid you to achieve your purpose and your goals. Now, why did I want to make this video? Because I've talked about this before. I wanted to clarify once again, but I want to talk about what my purpose is. What I want to achieve with semen retention, what my goal is. So right now with this YouTube channel, I talk about semen retention, but there's a new direction I'm going to want to go in eventually, because to me, my goal, what inspires me, is something that has to do with exploring and traveling. When I was younger, I grew up watching shows like One Piece, animes, Hunter x Hunter as well, where, the characters, they have big dreams, they explore the world, they uncover the secrets of the world. And, if you like anime, you'll notice that there's some parallels with the real world. There's some similarities. Like, there's some dark stuff in the world. There's a lot of secrets. And this is something I want to uncover through traveling, exploring the world. Notably, you might have heard of theories like the Hollow Earth or Agartha. And, whether you believe in these things or not, I feel greatly aligned with these things. And when I'm ready, I'm going to set out. I'm going to travel, explore, and go on a spiritual journey. And my purpose will be to experience new things, grow spiritually, and document my journey. Or at least that is what I feel aligned to do. And semen retention will aid me on this journey. It will make me spiritually aligned. It aligns with my values of spirituality. And that goes with not drinking, taking care of my health, semen retention, doing sports. All of these things are aligned with who I am. And in order to reach my greatest potential, I need all of these things to be in check, to be aligned. And yes, through documenting this journey, that could be through journaling and then eventually writing a book. And it could also be through having these videos where I continue making videos talking about spirituality, semen retention, but I share the things I discover in the world. I share some of my travels. And this is something I deeply connect with. You know, I've always wanted to go on a grand adventure. And to some people, it may seem unrealistic or kind of delusional. But to me, it's something I've thought about for a long time. I think I first had the idea when I was around 14 years old, and it never really left my head. I've always wanted to do it, and it never went away, you know? So I don't know how that dream will manifest exactly, but there's something there, and I know it, so I'm gonna go and do that. So that is at least one part of my purpose, or something around that. And through this YouTube channel, or through writing a book, I'm going to express that and share it with you. And that really means a lot to me, and it connects with my heart. So if you're watching this far, you've watched this far, subscribe, and know that semen retention, you know, it might be difficult starting out, but if you have a clear goal, if you just want to improve your life, know that this will align with you. And if it aligns with you, you'll be able to keep going, even if it gets difficult. If you have a good reason to do something, it'll be easier to keep going. And if I may share one last thing, I said previously that I do not drink. And I'm going to make a video on semen retention and alcohol eventually. But if I must do a final message, when I was younger, I didn't drink for a long time, you know, when people my age were drinking when I was younger. And recently, I can't say that has been the case. In the last maybe 1 or 2 years, I've gone out and drank more than I should. Or it's not about how much, it's just that it doesn't align with me. Even though I had fun, it feels like I'm changing my frequency. I'm lowering my frequency, you know, to fit in with people. And even though it's a good time, it doesn't bring me anything. So I haven't drank in a few weeks, right? And I officially decided to quit drinking, to completely stop drinking. And, you know, at one point I thought I could find a balance with drinking a bit, but for me, I think it's best to completely stop drinking. And today, I officially stopped drinking, and I did a ritual. What I did was I bought a can of beer. Today is the new moon, by the way. So with the new moon, you have like energy pushing you to new beginnings. If you want to start a project, you know, the new moon is a good time. That energy will be the wind in your sails. It'll help you get going. So I bought a beer. I did an intention, you know, that I would take a sip, and that would be my final sip of beer, and I would pour the rest out. So that's what I did. And, you know, I had some intentions. I thought about some stuff. I did like a little ritual. And yeah, that was my final sip of alcohol. And, you know, I'm on this journey, you know, just to say that I'm not perfect. You know, I had been drinking previously, and now I'm ready to stop. So, you know, if you're struggling with semen retention, know that you might not be the only one, and that you got to keep going. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Semen retention will help you achieve your purpose. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. To many more videos. Subscribe, like. Much love. Peace.